What is up, car addicts? In this video, we're going to be customizing the 2013 Jaguar CX75 and the Crew 2. Very, very gorgeous car. Probably my favorite Jaguar of all time, other than the E-Type, of course. Those are very nice as well. But I mean, probably my favorite modern Jaguar ever made. Such a beautiful car. So the price of this car and the Crew 2 is $737,000, like the plane, 737. I bet you won't forget the price now. And for the gold edition, it costs $589,000. So you save a decent chunk of money right there, about 150 grand or so. Not too bad. So a little backstory on this car. Back in 2010, to celebrate 75 years of Jaguar, they created the CX75 concept car, which was this crazy turbine-powered, electric-motored Jaguar. It looked a little different than this one. And then in 2011, because of all the popularity it got, they decided to make it into production, because they only had one concept car. So they decided to put into production and make 250 cars that would cost over $1 million each, powered by a 4-cylinder engine and 2 electric motors and all that hybrid stuff. And they came up with a first fully functional model in 2013. They only made 5 of them. But due to the economic crisis in 2012, they stopped making it. So they only made 5, like the one you see here in the game. And then you have the one concept car. But then for the James Bond movie Spectre, they made another 4, because one of them was repainted from one of these. So in reality, there's only 10 of these in existence, if you really think about it. So it's really, really crazy to think about it that way. So there's 9 models like this and 1 of the concept one. But I mean, I'm glad they gave it to us in the Crew 2. We can mess around with it and just appreciate the beauty of this car. It's unfortunate it got scrapped and they never really did anything with it. But I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the customization. So here you have the manufacturer colors. The black, the matte black, this beautiful like metals looking silver, same color as the concept car, and then the dark blue. So I'm going to be painting it in the silver so you guys can see the lines a little better and all that. Next up we go to visual parts. So you got the hood, you have the carbon center portion, which I think looks very good. And then you have the carbon center portion with like this red accents and some like racing hood pins up front. I'm not really a fan of that. I'm going to do the carbon. I think that looks great. This will be at the front bumper. Wow, look at that front end in silver. Ooh. So the headlights will be the same color as your primary right there, the silver. The inside of the headlights instead of the stock black. Okay. The next one would be the stock headlights with some red accents in the front. This looks alright. I mean, it looks pretty decent. They're red with the colored. And then here you got a splitter, which does look pretty good. Colored headlights with the splitter. And then here you have like a race car style, more aggressive front splitter with the canards and a tow hook, which doesn't look too bad. Seems a little bit too low for this car, but I think I'm gonna do this one, even though that takes out the carbon there. See, this is an issue. I don't know why they didn't do a splitter without the red, and then that's unfortunate. I might have to do this one, to be honest. Let's keep it clean. I'm gonna keep the stock front bumper. Next up we got the wheels. So you have these in black, and then you have the silver ones. Those are the only 2 wheel options there. And then if you guys want to change up the wheels and go for something a little different, I'm gonna put these. If you guys want to see all the wheels, I'll put that at the very, very end of the video, like I always do. Size, there we go. Alright. It's a little better. Oh, you can't change the caliper color. Look at that. So the caliper color is forced on red, so keep that in mind. Next, like the side mirrors, carbon, definitely. Got the skirts, so you can have the center portion in red. And then you could have it painted the same color as the car, even though the stock one's carbon. I don't know why you'd like go backwards, and the carbon looks a lot better in my opinion. So we got the rear wing. So you got this little lip right here, which looks really, really good. And I already went outside to test it just to confirm it before I made the video. This lip, it still allows the active aero spoiler to still go up and everything. So that's pretty cool that they gave you that freedom there. Next up, you got the carbon stock one. Looks good. And you have this wing. Now this wing will not let the spoiler, the active spoiler, go up. It will deactivate it, and then you have a fixed wing. Same thing with this one and that one. Now I'm gonna go with a little ducktail. You can see I like that a lot. It's very subtle, very nice. It adds a nice separation to the back end, which I really like. Next up, we got the bumpers. So this one just tints the rear tail lights, which I think looks really good. This one adds that red line, that theme that's been going on throughout the whole car. Tints it with the red line, and then this paints the diffuser the same color as the car with the red accents. Tints it with the red accents and all that. And then this one changes the exhaust pipes. So if you pay attention to the exhaust pipes, you can see a change there. It's a quad titanium with the silver accent there. Tinted with that, and then that's back to the stock one. So I'm gonna do the tinted one. I like that one a lot. Just tinted with a regular diffuser. Next up, we got the interior. We got the red. We got the light brown, dark brown, silver, like a whitish silver, the blue, and the yellow. I think I'm gonna go with just very subtle red accents. We're going through so you guys can see the changes there. This one looks really good in the outer portion, and then the last one will just be red stitching, which is very, very subtle. I might go with this one. This one looks good. Interior materials, so you can do the leather or the Alcantara suede. I'm gonna do the leather, and then you can't change the this portion here to like gloss black or silver, anything like that. It already comes carbon, so that right there. Okay, and that is all the options. Let's see how it looks. Not too bad. It's very, very nice. Now I just want to show here that it's 100% stock. You can see. I will fully max it out after we do a regular run stock, so you guys can see the difference in the speed and all that. Alright, let's go for a drive, listen how the engine sounds and all that. Keep in mind it's a 4-cylinder with electric motor, so don't expect anything too crazy. First person. It's like almost 10,000 RPM. Oh yeah, 10,000 RPM red line. Awesome. Very, very nice. Alright, see that active arrow? Right there, you see one click up, and then when you go even faster, there's another click up, the highest downforce. Such a good looking car. My favorite part of this car is the back end. I mean, it has such a rear. Not to say anything else. But, oh man, this car, I love the back end of this car. It is so nice. Ever since I saw the concept back in 2010, I mean, I just fell in love with the back end of this car. The front end, I mean, it looks pretty good. I don't hate it. I don't go crazy for it either. But I do, the back end is probably my favorite part of this car. Anyways, alright, so let's go for a stock top speed run right here. I'm going to use the boost at the end like I always do to help us out with the top speed. Here we go. Not bad. 221. Not bad at all. Almost 222. Such a good looking car. Wow. The red accents would have kind of matched the theme, but I mean, it's just a little too much in my opinion. Alright, now let's fully max it out and do the top speed run again and see the difference. Alright, so just to show again, fully maxed out. A quick disclosure, because of the perks and all that, the icon points, all that stuff, the nitrous boost might be a little different for each of you at the end. Kind of varies a little bit, but we got up to 1,000 horsepower, as you can see there with all the mods. Very good 0 to 60 time. So this top speed 278. That's insane. So let's see how it does on this somewhat short / long piece of road. Back up a little bit there. Again, nitrous at the very end. Here we go. Holy crap. Oh, I hit a bus. I hit a box truck. Oh my god. That was crazy. This thing is crazy fast. That's insane. That's very impressive. That's very, very impressive. Unbelievable what these modifications do to these cars. I mean, they just turn them into absolute animals. So this car is in the hypercars class, as you saw already. Keep that in mind. Again, this is another one of those cars you buy for looks. Performance-wise, you're not really going to be competing with a LaFerrari, the Agera, the Regera. I mean, it's kind of hard to compete with those cars. Anyways, guys, that was a customization, little review, and the top speed runs, stock and fully customized of the Jaguar C-X75. Thank you, boss. These box trucks today, I'm telling you. It's like a plague. Alright, well anyways guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.